Alright, welcome back. So, Bowden District. Well, we're not going straight there. I'm going to give a seed to this woman in the secluded farm. Hmm. I've had this quest on hold for a while now, even though it kept demanding I could. Basila, I brought you some seeds. I've been looking forward to this. What'd you get for us? Here's a seed I've never seen before. Me too, I've done business with tons of merchants, but this one's new to me. I've no idea if it'll grow around here, but it's still really exciting. Yeah, I can't wait to see what it turns into. Wait, you don't know what it is? Nope, it's a surprise. I mean, it's designed that way. Wow, that's really amazing. I'll have to do my best to take good care of it. Although, how should I take care of it? I mean, I'm assuming I need to plant it and then water it. But I also need to figure out a good fertiliser. Vasila? And I have to make sure I pick the right soil too. Off she goes. Yeah, she tends to get tunnel vision when it comes to these kind of things. Well, at least she seems to be enjoying herself. Right, Bowden District. Off we go! We could test out the new fucking weapon. Like, here's that dragon again, and I got like 3 times the attack power. Oh, boss. Aren't you going to tell us to get lost? Oh, that's right, we saved your butts. Anyway, it looks like you're feeling better. Shut up, I don't need your pity. I never asked for your help, you know. Boss. All I want is for you to see that we're more than what we were before. So your confidence comes from the alchemy you learned from the outsider, huh? Yeah, that's right. Lumbar, let's go. Okay. He didn't even thank us for saving him. Not that I expected him to. She looks kind of disappointed. Knock it off, would you, Lent? What are you talking about? He bullies you more than anyone, so why shouldn't I? Damn it. So you're all still fighting with boss. You saw what happened, didn't you? That guy's always been our arch enemy. Really? You were never friends? Yeah, it gives me the hint that we're once friends. Well, we did play together when we were kids. Ryza. But we got into a huge fight over something, and that was it. I guess that fight's still going on in a way. There you are, Gina. And we get plant essence that I've been looking for a while now to get things done. So, yay, plant essence. I got what you asked for. Oh, thank you. So, how's your writing coming along? Pretty good. Your adventures were just what I needed for inspiration. I'd love to leave the island someday and see those kind of things for myself. Maybe when you get a little older. I can't wait. Anyway, thank you for doing this for me. I should get going now. So that's why they're told never to leave the island, is because the water protects them from the monsters. Is that it? But the drought's coming, so they're going to be fucked. She must be writing some kind of adventure story. I hope she'll let me read it when she's done. Alright, so Meteor Castle, Weisberg Volcano, Traveller's Road, and Sunken Mine, and I gotta explore. I want to see what Claudia's wrote about the island though. Oh. Yo, we're here. Oh, air. Hi, Claudia. Hello, is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. I actually wanted to apologise for before when we were talking to boss. Hey, don't just put out stuff. Besides, why should I apologise? I didn't do anything wrong. What? But it was your idea. Actually, I think you should do the same thing. I should do the same thing. No, I'm the one who should apologise. I stuck my nose into something I didn't know anything about. No, it's fine. I mean, we're not mad at anything. So, can we just drop it? Yeah, let's go back to normal. Oh, by the way, did the two of you notice anything when you got here? Notice what? The lake. Did you notice how quiet it is? It's kind of eerie. That's true. The surface is like super calm. You think something's to do with the missing fish? I'm not sure. All I know is it's giving me a bad feeling. I know what you mean. What are we supposed to do about it? Maybe you could start warning the fishermen again. Won't they just think we're being annoying? That's better than sensing danger and not saying anything. Come on, let's go to port. She has a point. Eternal Crystal. Early Bird Island off to our Claudia. Okay. Yeah, that's Ryza's. I used Ryza for the alchemy on this one. I used Claudia because she's the outsider to this island. I suppose like I would use Lent for the castle, and maybe Tau for the volcano sort of thing. And once we get them all, yeah, I can't do the Sweet River. Yeah, that's done. Yeah, that's inside the sunken mine. We can't go any further. Oh! If the lake starts drying up, will the sunken mine start drying up so we'll be able to go further into it? I'll go there, sleep to the morning, and get everybody there. Feeling quite serious today. I guess you're not here to ask for any information I might have. Yeah, not today. Listen, Fisher, can I ask you something? Kid to adult. Yeah, of course. Are the Brunins better than us just because they have water? Doesn't anyone care about their attitude? Maybe it sounds immature or whatever, but it all just seems so stupid. I know what you mean. I guess I feel the same way, or at least I did. Now this is the opinion of a pretty unremarkable adult that runs a pretty unremarkable shop. First of all, the village can't function without water. That includes your family's farm. We all need water to live, especially here where droughts are so common. That's true, but I know you feel like Moritz can get away with whatever he wants, but that's not true. The fact is we're taking advantage of him, and he understands that very well. Taking care of this village, bringing them business, making deals with other towns, we all put all of that on him. Wait, so people don't just do what he says because they think he's great or something? No, we do what he says because it creates a balance that lets the village function. He hasn't done anything to upset the balance, so we look the other way even if he gets too pushy. I guess I kinda understand. Adults are so weird with stuff like this. Maybe, like I said, that's just the opinion of one fairly unremarkable adult. This radiant plate can fucking go. This border scale can fucking go. Claudia's clothes can go. Her old flute. Ryza's old staff. I wasn't done. Click the wrong button and suddenly I'm all fucking flying away. I have a lot of some things. These are things I can get in plentiful amounts, so I'll just sell them off. There we go, that got Claudia. She must have another quest for us, and oh, the doctor, that was a red one for us. So let's see what she has to say this time, as I'm passing. Oh Gina, what's wrong? You look upset. You won't believe it, my dad took my story and read it behind my back. It's not even finished yet. Oh no. As soon as he got home he started grilling me, asking if I'd left the island. But you used our stories as reference, right? He's just the worst, don't you agree? Well, Gina. Well, I'm really sorry I read your story without asking. I just happened to stumble across it, and but I have to ask again, you promised me you didn't leave the island. How many times do I have to tell you? It's just some story I made up. Okay, then that's good. You have to understand, the mainland is really dangerous. I told you what happened, isn't it enough? Just leave me alone. Come on, don't be mad. I know, you know, your story really is very well written. I can't wait to see how it ends. As if I'm ever going to let you read the rest of it. I didn't write it for you. If you're not going to leave, then I will. Ryza, I'll talk to you later. Oh, come on, don't be like that. I must have really embarrassed her. No, I'm sure it's not that bad. Even though it's not done yet, I'm really impressed at her structure and style. I wonder if I could put that to use somehow. If Gina heard you say that, she might not ever talk to you again. Oops, you're right, got to watch out for that. Anyway, I need to get going. Those two seem to have a very strange relationship. Right, so we were going to the port district, weren't we? Can't stop thinking about the Felicia. This was happening all along and we had no idea. But now Ompal and Leela are doing their best to research the ruins in order to try and stop it. That monster we ran into was a scout, which means the invasion that Ompal mentioned could be. Yeah, there could be a whole army just waiting to strike. No wonder the Clink Kingdom was destroyed. Ryza, yeah! Oh, it's one of the fishermen. You don't think they're walking underwater, do you? and that's why the fish are all scared away. Is he one of the guys you gave the bait to when they couldn't catch any fish? How's it going? I actually was hoping to talk to someone here. That bait of yours ain't working so well lately. Can you try and make us something new? Seriously, the one I made was pretty darn strong, and it's already starting to lose its potency. Looks that way. Our nets are totally empty. Please, all our fishermen are counting on you. Are you sure you just aren't getting lazy and relying on her special bait too much? What do you take us for? We've been working our butts off to make sure we don't catch too many at once. Okay, sorry, geez. So what are you going to do, Ryza? I'll try and make something stronger, but relying on special bait is no good in the long run. Other than the bait, can you think of any other reason the fish count might be going down? I haven't done much book learning, so I don't know about stuff like that. Other than the tide change, of course. I was right, it did change. You haven't been running into any monsters from the sea, have you? I told you, they only ever show up when the big sea storms we get every few decades. Okay, but Ompol reminded me to remind you to be careful. Ompol, you mean the sorcerer that's been wandering around? Why should I listen to some outsider? Hey, Ompol is a super amazing alchemist. Without him, I could never have made that bait, and... Calm down, Ryza. We should just be glad there's nothing wrong here. Nothing's wrong? What about the dragon and the Felicia? Everything's wrong. You do have a point, but... I'm telling you, you have to pay more attention. I hear what you're saying, but... How are we supposed to pay more attention to something that ain't there? We've got to catch a fish. I realise that, but... Ryza, we all know you're a really amazing alchemist. Please, can you make us that bait? Yeah, our biggest problem right now is our awful hauls. If anything happens, you'll be the first to know. What are you going to do, Ryza? I guess I wouldn't hurt to try and see if there are still fish in the lake. Okay, fine, I'll try and make even stronger bait. Alright, thanks, Ryza. You're a real lifesaver. All they can think about is their stupid fish. Maybe, but like they said, nothing's happened here, right? So you can't really blame them. Anyway, do you have any idea who can make a new bait? I made it sound pretty easy, but I actually have no idea. I know how that bait should work, and it needs a strong odour and a certain taste. I'm not sure what materials I should use to make it stronger than before. What are you all doing here? Oh, hi, you two. Well... I don't know the first thing about fish bait, but you need something with strong odour. You have something in mind? When I was getting supplies from town to the north, I heard about a forest filled with a powerful scent. I assume this must be some tree or plant there that emits such an odour. A tree for strong scent. Okay, thanks for the tip. It sounds like it's quite a far to the north, off the main road. Alright, I'm not sure if we'll find what we need, but I'll just have to go and see for myself. New area! Stronger enemies to beat up in. I'm assuming we're going to the Traveller's Road in the Northern Fork, where we were before, and it was the other way we didn't go the last time. It says head north, but this says head back. Do they want me to go back to the Atelier? Yes, it wants me to go back to the Atelier to see what we need. Oh, we have a well now. Oh, we can hammer this. Ah, there's the plant essence we've been looking for. So this Holy Arbor branch probably comes from that area. So I'm better off just getting my arse up there and going. See if I can find this Holy Arbor. Yeah, so I can make my bomb rod and unlock new areas. Aha, this is one of the areas we were looking for, wasn't it, in that treasure map? And you know, I've only ever seen one of those plants that emit light. Wow. You must be really surprised, Ryza. Your face is all scrunched up. What do you mean scrunched? Oops, scrunched up. It's just my face expressing the natural shock I'm feeling. Look around. Everywhere you look, it's so bright red. Leaves and everything. It's so mysterious. Yeah, it's almost like it's painted on. You think there could be some kind of paint tree? You mean like from Oblivion? The paint quest? The painted trolls? Maybe there's something in the soil that causes it. Oh, good point. There could be a special kind of tree, something in the ground, or actual paint. I'm not sure about the paint thing. If you want to study it more, why not bring back a sapling? You could grow it at home, or at Atelier. Good idea. We could do some experiments. Nah, I don't think so. Why not? Claudia won't be alone long enough to see the tree grow, and besides, I think it's better if we just experience it here and create the nice memory together. Are you sure that's what you want? Create a nice memory? Yeah, I like that. So let's just take a little time and look at it, and all look at it together. Oh, bug net. Right, so we have the treasure to get here. We have a fishing spot. And other things, so... Oh, what's this? There's that special teleporty thing we can't use. Unless we need that wind bomb, which we just created. Do you mind? We're trying to do things here. I'm going to have to ask you to move, Missy. Until we learn to use that thing, we aren't going anywhere. We're the only ones in the village that use gunpowder, that's kind of surprising. Not really. Drop off shit and then go back to it. Could be one of them things I have to beat to get the item I need. Now I want to go back up there and see where that monster was. And then we can end off the episode and all that. I'm assuming once we get the thing, she'll come up with a recipe. And we'll just have to make it at that point. What's this? Do ice damage. Holy shit. There. What the hell are gold coins for? Now we're going off of that now, and go down here a bit before we end the episode. We'll just have a look around at everything. It's just mushrooms and bones down here. Fair enough. So that's that all checked out. I was surprised she wasn't talking about fucking bombs. I noticed that all the recipes that Paul gave her were bomb related, so yeah, we'll head back to the Atelier. I've got plenty of stuff to do off camera now. Right, do we have a new recipe sitting there waiting, or just the bomb rod, but she needs a holy arbor branch. The bug net can be made now with a proper thing, but the fishing rod with bug net, I'll need to look at that, make that together. There's a bunch of things here, that amber crystal to make an amber light, but I need a shell pearl. I don't know how to get them. I picked up by accident at some point. Plant essence to make a water seed, stone seed for stalactite fragment. I can make them. Rune code needs a Crimea. And I'm assuming the bronze eisen will give you stultium, and stultium will give you Crimea from a Genesis stone. A northern brand is made from that as well. Okay. Okay, so I got a lot to look out for off camera. So I'll see you